So I'll teach everything from the O-level notes. Because O-level notes is more organized. We'll upload that. And whatever additional is remaining, I'll teach that also. Okay. So Ajke, let's just go over with this. So first of all, we know that redox is reduction oxidation. So in a reaction, if there's oxidation, there has to be reduction, right? Or else it's not going to be a redox reaction. So we know that redox is a reaction where reduction and oxidation is taking place at the same time or simultaneously. So there are a few things we need to remember before we start with the redox chapter. So Tumra, already you know this from before, but again, just a review. The first thing we have to remember is you have to know the standard state of each of the elements or compounds present. So metals always exist as atoms. Non-metals always exist as molecules. Eta holo first thing you need to remember. কারণ তোমরা যদি একটা ইকুয়েশনে তোমরা যদি just you write Cl is turning into Cl minus, তার মানে your equation will be completely wrong. And on the other hand, if you write a Ca2 is becoming a Ca2 plus, again, it's completely wrong. You have to always remember that metals exist as atoms and non-metals exist as molecules. You have to also remember that metals are usually solid except for mercury. So এখন তুমি যদি মার্কারিকে তুমি solid লেখো, then that's wrong. What is the name of the process when a sodium atom turns into a sodium gaseous atom?
Ionization.
Atomization.
Atomization. Enthalpy of atomization. When you convert a gaseous atom into a gaseous ion, what do we call this?
Oxidation.
Hey, that's it.
Ionization.
This is enthalpy of first ionization energy. On the other hand, when you convert a chlorine molecule into a gaseous atom, what do we call this?
Atomization ito, sir.
Enthalpy of atomization.
And when you convert a Cl gas into a Cl minus gas, what do we call this?
Reduction.
Reduction.
No.
Ionization.
No.
No, I don't know.
Ionization energy is loss of
Sir, positive.
positive. Anyone? এটা যদিও তোমাদের এএসএ সিলেবাসে নাই, কিন্তু আমি এটা পড়াই দিছিলাম I as far as I remember. This is known as electron affinity.
Electron what?
Affinity. Electron.
Sir, opposite of electronegativity.
No, opposite of ionization energy. Ionization energy is the amount of energy required to lose an electron. And electron affinity is the amount of energy required to gain an electron. So from here we can see that metals are always losing electrons. So metals react by losing electrons and non-metals react by gaining electrons. Non-metals react by gaining electrons. So এই জিনিসটা বোঝানোর জন্যই আমি এত কিছু লিখছি আর কি। The number of electrons a metal will lose and a non-metal will gain depends on the number of outer shell electrons or valencies. So you again know that group 1 has a valency of +1. Group 2 has a valency of +2. Group 3 has a valency of +3. Transition metals have variable oxidation states. Right? Tarpor, what else? Group 7 has -1 because they gain electrons. Group 6 has -2 because they gain 2 electrons. So blah, blah, blah. Spectacles. So lastly, it is also important to determine in which state and in which form, whether it's an atom or molecule it exists as. It mane bolte je the metal, or sorry, the substance, not the metal, the substance. এতদিন তোমরা যাই পড়ছো না কেন, এখন আমরা ও লেভেলসে আমি তোমাদেরকে বলেছিলাম মনে হয় যে loss of electron, increase in oxidation state, gain of oxygen, loss of hydrogen. So gain of oxygen and loss of hydrogen কোনো দিনও তোমাদের আর দরকার নাই। So now, which is the most important, যেটা আমরা ও লেভেলসে শিখি নাই, সেটা হলো how do we balance a redox reaction using the oxidation number. That's